Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Baxter Student Ambassador Program webinar. Presenting for us this time is Christina Norman of Fanshawe College. Hi, Christina. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So just before we get started, I'd like to quickly introduce some of the people attending today. Julie Elliott from Fanshawe is tuning in, as is Carol Greenwood of the Tourism Industry Association of Ontario. From TPI, we have Rhonda LaFosse, Colton Shia, and Tim Morgan. Here at Baxter, we have Wendy McClung, Emily McClung, Ashley Rochford, and I'm Dan McDonald. Now, for anyone signed in via computer today, please submit any questions that you may have into the Q&A box or the chat box, and those questions will be answered during a Q&A session at the end. Okay, Christina, if you'd like to go ahead and share your screen, you can start whenever you're ready.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Great, yeah, we can see it on our end.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christina Norman, and I am from Fanshawe College. Before I get started today, I would like to give a huge thanks to all the industry professionals, my professor, Julie Elliott, and everybody at Baxter for tuning in today and making this opportunity possible. Today, I am pleased to be presenting to you all about one of the generous sponsors for the BSAP 2017 Travel Professionals International, also known as TPI. And today, I'll be telling you how to become an independent travel advisor the TPI way. So on the agenda today, I'm going to give a brief introduction and say what is TPI. We'll go through some of the history of the company, what sets TPI apart, some of the programs they offer, the benefits of becoming an advisor, the commission, the industry connections they have, some testimonials, and where we see TPI going in the future. So I'll begin with introducing TPI and what they do. As I mentioned before, TPI stands for Travel Professionals International. They are Canada's largest and leading network of independent travel advisors with offices in every province and territory except for Nunavut and Quebec, with its head office being in Winnipeg, Manitoba. TPI has a network of over 850 talented and professional travel advisors and is 100% Canadian owned and operated. They do not sell directly to consumers and are solely focused on helping each and every one of their travel advisors succeed. Now, before I go into further detail about how to be a travel advisor, I'd like to go over some of the history. So 23 years ago, TPI was founded by Moritz Chia in 1994 with the vision of transforming the way in which individuals enter and take part in the travel industry. With no background in the industry, his passion for travel and motivation is what drove him to be successful. 2001 was an important time for the company's growth because of the negative effects 9/11 had on the travel industry. Traditional agencies considered other options due to financial impact, and TPI showed an innovative and more efficient way to sell travel. In 2014, TPI celebrated their 20th anniversary by hosting a Summit Series event in 9 cities across Canada. Pictured here is Moritz Chia to the left, Rhonda LaFosse, who is the Ontario Regional Sales Manager, and Tim Morgan, Vice President at the Toronto Summit. Now, what sets TPI apart? Well, TPI is the premier organization of its kind in Canada. Always thinking and growing in an innovative way is what positions them to be the best. TPI has tons of respected industry connections with other large organizations such as Air Canada, WestJet, Sunwing, Trafalgar Tours, ACTA, Contiki, and many, many more. Over the years, they have been able to create and maintain great relationships with these companies. Personalized tools and services provided for each and every travel advisor is what makes TPI a great company to work with. Tools such as personalized company email addresses, personalized website with an online booking engine, and promotional materials such as supplier brochures, just to name a few. Services such as help with documentation, accounting, marketing, ticketing, and much more are readily available. They have a 24/7 dedicated support system through the Winnipeg head office because TPI knows and encourages their advisors to be their own boss and make their own hours, and therefore are more than willing to offer support whenever it is needed. And finally, TPI has transformed the way an independent travel advisor can be part of the industry. The beauty about this is that Morris Chia did not have a background in travel when he began TPI, and so they encourage anyone with the passion to follow their dreams. Whether someone has been a storefront agent for years and is looking to move to becoming a home-based agent, or they're coming from a completely different field, TPI is welcoming and willing to support their advisors while providing them with whatever resources they need to be successful. Which brings me to my next topic, the two different programs TPI offers. First, they offer the Associate Program, which is appropriate for those who have a passion for travel and a passion for sales, who are new to the industry or have not been a travel agent before. Secondly, they offer the Experienced Travel Agent Program for those who have previous experience as a travel agent or in the industry and are looking for more independence and flexibility. These programs encourage advisors to be their own boss by setting their own hours and finding their own market or niche. To get started, you can give them a call at one of their regional offices or go online to their website. The Experienced Travel Agent Program is for those who are looking to develop their travel industry career into something that is their own without sacrificing what they have already achieved. In this circumstance, TPI recognizes the achievements one has already have in their career and is there to help their career expand as opposed to the idea of them just starting from scratch with a new company. The program has a $495 annual fee plus a $69 monthly support fee. Advisors also have the option to add a direct booking engine on their personal website for an extra $30 monthly. The Associate Program is for those who have a passion for travel and are looking for a flexible, independent career. CPI offers lots of training and networking opportunities across Canada to jumpstart the advisor's career. $3,499 is the price to start your own business, along with the annual fees that I had just mentioned. And this saves up to 90% of the cost it would be to start on your own as a travel advisor. On top of that, with the services and support TPI offers, they're also saving you a lot of time and stress. They also say that this cost gets earned back in about 6 to 11 bookings. Now, to go over the many benefits TPI has to offer its advisors, keep in mind that all these benefits are applicable to both the Associate and the Experienced Travel Agents Program. First off, the biggest and most intriguing benefit is that the advisor gets to set their own hours and be their own boss. Advisors receive immediate earnings along with support staff located across Canada, as mentioned earlier. They offer immediate training opportunities at the regional offices so that you are continuing to learn and grow your travel knowledge. Becoming a TPI agent is a very low investment opportunity because the cost to join as a travel advisor is just a fraction of the cost it would be to start an agency on your own, and not to mention there are no franchise fees for using the brand. You're given an initial supply of personalized business cards when you get started. As a TPI travel advisor, you receive immediate and international recognition through their appointment with the International Air Transport Association. Along with this, you are also automatically affiliated with the Association of Canadian Travel Agents, the Cruise Line Industry Association, and with provincial license registration under Consumer Protection BC or the Travel Industry Council of Ontario, depending on which province you are located in. You will receive high commission splits and will earn commission on everything you book, not simply the preferred suppliers. Advisors also get to participate in the Velocity Incentive Program, have access to regional support offices, and gain Virtuoso advantages through TPI, which I'll go into further detail about. The support that TPI offers its advisors is by far the greatest benefit of joining. As an advisor, you're their first priority, and your success is their business. You receive ongoing training and networking. At the regional offices, they offer many training sessions, and along with a comprehensive marketing support system, which includes topics such as an introduction program, target marketing, group travel, corporate travel, incentive travel, trade show, and a travel vouchers program. As far as networking goes, advisors have access to trade shows and seminars, spring and fall regional training conferences, and TPI holds an annual conference for all its advisors in an international destination. Assistance with accounting is readily available, as this may not be everybody's strong suit. They offer support with gaining repeat and referral business, along with advisor vacation relief, and along with advisor go on vacation and you need clients that need to be taken care of during your absence. TPI offers insurance coverage for all advisors, covering up to $2 million in errors and omissions, and of course a 24/7 dedicated support, as we already know. The Velocity Incentive Program is an exclusive sale incentive recognition program for its advisors. You gain points by attending events, making commission, and receiving industry designation. These points then add up to gain rewards for your hard work and dedication to TPI. Some of these rewards include exclusive trips, reduced monthly fees, complimentary admission to conferences and events. TPI is also a proud member of Virtuoso, which is an invite-only global network of elite travel organizations and travel agents. Virtuoso connects travelers to the world's best travel advisors, and that includes you as a TPI advisor. Being a member of Virtuoso gives TPI advisors benefits and privileged access to exclusive amenities, travel offers, and rare experiences that are unique to its members. Now I'm going to explain to you how the commission works. So keeping in mind that the commission is offered with all suppliers and not just the preferred ones. TPI has some of the highest commission rates in the industry, and experienced agents are able to continue at their current level of commission if it is already higher than the levels offered at TPI, as long as verification of the current level is provided. As a new agent, the rates are for domestic and international airfare up to 7%, cruises are on average 15%, tours range from 8 to 20%, hotels are 10 to 12%, car rentals range from 10 to 15%, and insurance can go up to 44.5%. Advisors also become eligible for special offers that can be used for personal travel. TPI has also created a program that recognizes associates and rewards them by accelerating the commission levels as their volume grows. This is starting at 70% and can grow as high as 93%. Over its many years in business, TPI has created a fantastic industry connections with many big companies such as Air Canada and Air Canada Vacations, WestJet and WestJet Vacations, Insight Vacations, Trafalgar Tours, ACTA, and Kentucky. And the list goes on. Those positive relationships benefit you as a travel advisor when you go to book with one of these suppliers under a brand name that with such a great reputation and high recognition. And to show how great these connections are, I've decided to include a few testimonials from these industry leaders. Following are some testimonials from TPI travel advisors. And what I really admire about TPI is that everything they offer and the support provided is truly reflected in the testimonials of the other organizations and advisors that work with them. This is Mike Miguel from WestJet Vacations, and he says, TPI is a strong partner for WestJet Vacations and WestJet. Denise Heffron of Transat and Nolly Tourist says, We've seen our revenues grow with TPI at a tremendous rate. David McKeag from ACTA says that TPI completely understands the home-based travel agency market. Joining TPI was the best move I could have made. Not only do I work for a company whose reputation is highly regarded in the industry and a name I trust, TPI understands the full dynamics of home-based agents. It is a support that allows me to focus on my growth of my individual business, and I might add with much success. Working with TPI has been like a breath of fresh air. The back office support we have is amazing. We are never left hanging. We are always kept in the loop as to what is happening in the industry. TPI is always connecting us with suppliers to train and educate us. TPI offers wonderful rewards for our sales through the Velocity program. I just came back from Bali. Since joining in June of this year, I have already discovered how refreshing it is as an experienced agent to be able to run my business as I want to, all while having the support I need to have continued success. And now, before I wrap up today's webinar, since we looked at TPI's history at the beginning, I thought it would be important to look at where we can expect TPI to go in the future. So I've noticed that TPI has a great presence on Facebook, specifically when it comes to social media, with a hashtag for every business day of the week, including Making Memories Monday, Travel Tuesday, Wanderlust Wednesday, TPI Travel Tips Thursday, and Flashback Friday. And they always post with them with a beautiful photo and some interactive text. And in the future, I see them growing their social media platform to other sites. And we know that TPI is a very innovative company, and it's always striving to be one step ahead of the rest of the industry. They are always looking to expand their services and support offered to their advisors, and even expanding possibly their company into Quebec. The vision of TPI is to transform the way in which individuals enter and take part in the industry. Through innovative and proven concepts, they have already been doing that, and we won't see them slowing down at all in the future. TPI will continue to have positive growth and gain even more success in transforming the way one can become an independent travel advisor. To conclude today's webinar, why become a TPI travel advisor? Well, I believe a better question would be, why not? With the outstanding benefits, fantastic support team, low investment, and the fact that you get to be your own boss is incredible. TPI has changed the way individuals can be a part of the travel agency and will continue to do so. I'd like to thank you all for taking time out of your day to participate in my webinar. If you have any questions, I am happy to answer them now.
Thank you, Kristina.
Thank you.
And once again, to those of you signed in by computer, please submit any questions that you may have into either the chat box or the Q&A box, and I'll read them out to Kristina. And Wendy here at Baxter has the question.
Hi, Kristina. Thank you.
Hi.
My question is about the testimonials. I found them very interesting. Where did you get those from? Did you actually contact the people?
Well, those were actually on their website. They had a really cool feature on their website where, well, for the advisor testimonials, they would just kind of pop up and they would give you kind of a slideshow through. So if you just go on the website, they have tons of from there, as well as the industry testimonials.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Tim says, thank you, Kristina. Great job.
Thank you.
Figured out our offerings very well. A few questions. First of all, he asks, can you tell us a bit about your research methods and how you found all this information, which you touched on a little bit, but I think he'd like you to elaborate.
Okay. Well, most of the information I got from TPI's website, but some of the extra information I was looking for, I researched in articles. That was the best way I could find kind of more for like the recent events and kind of what TPI is doing.
Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Secondly, while reviewing TPI's offerings, did you find you had any questions about TPI that were left unanswered?
Yes, I found under their section when it said other services offering, it mentioned that storefront owners could benefit from TPI. And that was one thing that I wasn't able to find myself.
Okay, great, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
And Tim also asks, after reviewing TPI's offerings, do you have any ideas for explaining our business offerings better or for making our business better?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just thinking here.
Sure.
Let's see. Maybe just stating the benefits that maybe would apply directly more to the different programs. I think because a lot of the benefits, although they're very versatile and apply to everybody, that applies for as a TPI advisor.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and Tim says, that's great to know about the storefronts. We have a separate program for storefronts that we obviously need to communicate more effectively. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Tim.
And Julie says, great presentation, proud of you.
Thank you.
And Tim says, thanks again, Kristina.
Okay, great. Thank you, everyone.
And Colton says, thank you, Kristina. Great presentation, very professional and well delivered.
Thank you.
And I do believe that's it for the Q&A session. So I'd like to once again thank everyone that tuned into the webinar today. And Kristina, thanks so much for presenting for us.
Thanks so much. Have a great day, everyone.
Yeah, you too. You take care and we'll be in touch.
Yeah, for sure.